You should do as you're told. Make me proud, kid. The pirate blood is in your veins. You will become captain one day. Why can't he listen? Why can't anyone do that? For the last time, Pops. I don't wish to be a damn pirate. One day, I'll be the best marine biologist. I will teach children about the ocean, the creatures, and all the amazing things down there. There's so much more than being stuck on a boat for the rest of my life. I'm not going crazy, am I? What the? Who was that? Only I know the entrance to this cave. No one could possibly know about it. Hello? Who's here? I'm armed. I hope this book counts as a weapon. I mean, if I hit someone in the head with it, they could pass out. I hope. I'm coming closer, intruder. You have nowhere to hide now. When I have you in my hands, you will face the sentence of those who dare to intrude in my private place. By Poseidon. You are a mermaid, aren't you? Hey, be careful with the books. You monster. You are no mermaid. You are a sorceress. How are you even able to do that? Well, I'm sorry for acting this way. It's just, I've never seen anyone with such power. Are you going to enchant me? Please, don't turn me into sea foam. That would be the worst of fates. Why are you laughing? I'm being serious. Can you imagine living your life as sea foam? I mean, I love the ocean, but I don't want to be a part of it. I guess being a bug would be the worst of them all. Yeah. Always running from everything and not living a long lifespan. Poor fellas. So, you're not going to eat me? As long as I don't throw the book at you, everything will be fine. Alright, I can promise you that. You heard me talking? Oh, of course. You were always here, duh. It's nothing. I was just frustrated. You see? My pops is the best of captains, and I'm supposed to inherit the charge in 2 weeks. And I don't want to. But I have to. I guess we could sit down. Or do you prefer to get into the water again? I'm good with it too. Come. So, you want my tragic backstory? I don't think there's much to it. Always a pirate ever since I was born. both my parents are pirates and I've lived on a ship since I have memory. We only stop to get restocked and sell whatever we find. I want to be a marine biologist and explore everything about the sea. Did you know that the ocean is the least explored part of the world? If you go too deep, you could die from the pressure in there. Not that people have tried, but according to my maths, that is the best case scenario. There are all sorts of monsters, creatures we don't even know about. Yes, really. I mean, you aren't used to the pressure, but I bet you don't live that deep, do you? Well, you would know if you lived deep down. There's no light in there and everything is really cold. You probably live in the first layers. I would tell you the names, but they're kind of tongue twisters. Even I can't say them that well. Ha! I wish I could specialize, but as I said, my place is in the ship, ruling over all those idiots. Too much magical water in their system, if I may say. Now, could you explain yourself? What kind of sorceress are you? No sorceress? What a relief. Yeah, I was just waiting for the moment you'll make me into a sea cucumber. Wait, the child of the queen from Lapis? The most famous underwater palace? And I'm here casually talking to royalty. Where are my manners? I am so sorry, Your Highness. I should have asked before I... You like it better if I call you by your name? Oh, alright. And what is your name? Such a unique name, but... Could I call you Coral? It's... Not that I don't like your name or anything like that. It's just that I'm not an expert on your language and I don't wish to pronounce it wrong. You like it? I'm glad you do. My name is Eilith. It stands for strong and mighty warrior. It's a pretty common name, but it's still nice. Thank you. What's this? It's my new treasure. The Pilot by James Fenimore. I love classical literature. Do you have books in your palace? I bet the library there's huge. Oh, I think I overstepped, didn't I? Your hands are fidgeting, like you're nervous. Sorry, I tend to talk a lot. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Nothing. It's just that Mom's always telling me that she only listens when it matters to her. Exactly. Like you are invisible unless you are needed. You know how it feels too? What was the reason you came here? Your mom is always making you feel bad and mistreats you? And after a huge fight, you decided to come here? Indeed. This place is quiet, calm. I found it a few years ago after a huge fight with all the crew. I stayed a few days, and ever since, it's been my safe haven. We could go to that entrance in that little chamber. I have lots of books and quilts hidden. It even has its own chair and table, so you can read and write comfortably. I could let you read the books if you want, of course. I don't know if you like fantasy books and ocean-related encyclopedias. You don't know how to read. Wow. I was not prepared for that. That was why you got nervous when I asked about the library. Now I get it. No, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. There are a lot of people who don't know much about reading and writing. It's okay. I won't judge you. Still, aren't you the next head of the royal family? I'm just saying, I met a royal once and she had lots of weird and boring classes like etiquette and that kind of stuff. Your mom has it strictly prohibited for you to even try to learn? She cannot do that. I mean, it's not fair, neither a thing a good mother would do. My parents are monstrous sometimes, but not even letting you grab a book? That's outrageous. Why are you smiling? My vocabulary. Right. I have liked to read a lot since I was really young. I guess I'm like a walking dictionary. I don't even use the language all the pirates use. Sometimes I call someone lad or lass, but that's about it. Hey, do you by any chance know anything about the ocean? Like fun facts about the vegetation or different specimens of animals? You could even let me see a whale up close? Well, of course I would love to see one. Listen, here's the thing. You and I both have this amazing secret hideout. Well, not so secret anymore, but you get the point. I'll be stuck here for the next month and you live here. So we could help each other. Until I'm named the next captain, I would like to give a try to a little something on my bucket list. And you could help me with that. Only if you want to, of course. Well, first, you have to accept to be my friend. Oh, you do? Oh, I'm so happy. So, my plan is this. I teach you, and you teach me. Let me explain. I know how to write and read, and you live in the ocean, the place that I love studying about. You got the idea, right? Exactly, like an exchange. And it would be fun. We could meet here after sunset and talk and exchange ideas. My parents don't even care. Oh, they're always busy with Murray. Right. I haven't talked about him. He's our official healer, potion maker, and dark wizard. I don't like him at all, but sometimes he comes in handy. The name sounds familiar to you? Weird. He has been living with us since I was a baby. But he's also a mermaid, so maybe you heard someone mentioning him. You think he should be home soon? But couldn't you stay just like 5 more minutes? It's been so long since I was able to talk face to face with someone of my age. Yeah, I understand. Your mom sounds kind of like a sea snake. A poisonous creature if you're not careful. Huh? What's this for? This is your way of sealing a deal? So I give it back next time we see each other. That's so smart. We both have to be here tomorrow if you want this thing back. Don't worry. I'll take good care of it. Promise? Yeah, that's why I brought this book. I want to read for a while before heading back to the underworld on Earth. Don't worry. I'll be fine. It was a pleasure to meet you, Coral. Can't wait for tomorrow. So, mermaids are not only dangerous fishes, huh? But Mom told me that this specific mermaid was a really powerful creature, and that was the reason they were hunting them. Instead, they're friendly and kind, even a little shy. Well, I think it was just another of her lies to try and keep me away from my element. And this is such an interesting bracelet made with seashells. Fits me like a glove. I guess this is the safest way to keep it. Don't worry, friend. They will never hurt you. This is our little secret.